Struggling with debt. In this video, I'm sharing real, proven tactics to help you get out of debt fast. Whether you're dealing with credit card balances, student loans, or other financial burdens, these strategies are designed to help you tackle your debt without feeling overwhelmed. I'll walk you through the most effective ways to prioritize your payments, save money on interest, and build a debt-free plan that actually works. No gimmicks, no shortcuts. Just actionable steps you can start using today to regain control of your finances and finally break free from debt. Let's get into it. Today we will talk about how to get out of debt fast. Real tactics that work. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to my channel. 1. Face your debt head-on. The first thing you need to do is acknowledge your debt. I know this sounds obvious, but many people avoid looking at their debt, hoping it will go away. It won't. The only way to get out of debt fast is to face it and make a solid plan. Start by listing all your debts. Write down the total amounts, interest rates, and monthly payments for each. Seeing everything in black and white might be uncomfortable, but it's necessary. Once you know where you stand, you can start making smarter choices about how to pay it off. The key is not to let the amount of debt overwhelm you. You can beat it one step at a time. 2. Create a budget that prioritizes debt repayment. The next step is to create a budget. Without a clear understanding of where your money is going, you'll never be able to pay off debt quickly. Start by tracking your income and expenses. Identify areas where you can cut back on spending. That could mean eating out less, canceling subscriptions you don't need, or finding cheaper alternatives for things you buy regularly. The goal here is to free up as much money as possible to put toward your debt. You don't need to live like this forever, but while you're focused on paying off debt, every dollar counts. Once you've cut unnecessary expenses, allocate a significant portion of your income to your debts. If possible, try to put extra money toward your high-interest debt first. This will save you the most money in the long run. 3. Use the debt snowball or avalanche method. Now that you have a budget in place, it's time to get tactical about how to tackle your debt. Two of the most effective methods for paying down debt quickly are the debt snowball and the debt avalanche methods. Debt snowball. This method focuses on paying off the smallest debts first. You put as much money as possible toward the smallest balance, while making minimum payments on the others. Once the smallest debt is paid off, you move to the next smallest, and so on. This method is great for building momentum as you get small wins along the way. Debt avalanche. The debt avalanche method targets the debts with the highest interest rates first. You'll put all your extra money into the debt with the highest rate while continuing to make minimum payments on the others. This approach will save you more money in interest over time, but it might take longer to see progress since your smaller debts will take longer to pay off. Pick the method that works best for your personality and financial situation. If you need the motivation of small wins, the debt snowball is great. If you're focused on saving the most money, go with the debt avalanche. 4. Cut out high-interest debt first. If you're using the avalanche method, or just looking for the most efficient way to pay down your debt, high-interest debt should be your priority. High-interest debt, like credit cards, accumulates quickly and can take forever to pay off. If you have multiple credit cards or loans, compare their interest rates. Focus your extra payments on the one with the highest interest rate. While doing this, be sure to at least make the minimum payments on your other debts. Cutting out high-interest debt will reduce the amount you owe and allow you to use the money you were paying in interest toward your other balances. This is a fast way to lower your total debt. Consider debt consolidation. Debt consolidation can be an effective strategy if you're dealing with multiple high-interest loans or credit card debts. This involves taking out a single loan to pay off your existing debts, leaving you with just one monthly payment. Ideally, you'd use a debt consolidation loan with a lower interest rate than your current debts. The benefit of this approach is that it simplifies your finances by reducing multiple payments into one, and it could help lower the total interest you pay. There are a few ways to consolidate debt. Personal loans. If you have good credit, you may qualify for a personal loan with a lower interest rate. Balance transfer credit cards. Some credit cards offer 0% interest on balance transfers for an introductory period. This can give you breathing room to pay down your debt without accumulating more interest. Home equity loan. If you own a home, you might be able to use your home's equity to consolidate your debt, though this comes with risks. Debt consolidation can be a good tool, but make sure you understand the fees and terms before moving forward. 6. Cut up your credit cards. This one might sting, but it's important. Stop using credit cards. If you're serious about getting out of debt fast, you need to stop adding to it. Cut up your credit cards or lock them away where you can't access them easily. Living without credit cards for a while might feel uncomfortable, but it's one of the best ways to break free from debt. You can still use debit cards, cash, or budgeting apps for everyday spending. The goal is to spend only the money you have and avoid using credit for purchases you can't afford to pay off immediately. 7. Increase your income. Getting out of debt quickly often requires increasing your income. While cutting expenses is important, earning more money can give you the extra cash you need to pay off your debt faster. Here are a few ways to boost your income. Freelancing. Offer your skills or services online. Websites like Upwork, Fiverr, or Freelancer can help you find gigs. Part-time job. Pick up a part-time job or side hustle that fits into your schedule. Sell things you no longer need. You can declutter your home and sell items you no longer use, whether it's electronics, clothing, or furniture. Rent out space. If you have a spare room, consider renting it out on platforms like Airbnb. The extra money you make can go straight toward your debt repayment. 8. Set up automatic payments. If you're prone to forgetting to make payments, automate them. Set up automatic payments for at least the minimum amounts due, so you never miss a payment and avoid late fees. Once you have extra money to put toward your debts, consider setting up automatic payments for those extra amounts as well. This way, you won't be tempted to spend the money elsewhere. 9. Stay motivated with small wins. Getting out of debt is a long-term process, but there are ways to stay motivated along the way. Celebrate small wins when you pay off a debt or hit a savings goal. For example, when you pay off a credit card, reward yourself with something small but meaningful. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.